Let's do it. Welcome, everybody, to an all new episode of Much to Do About Something. As we told you guys before, Much to Do About Something is a show where whenever something big drops, we just come on here, talk about it for a few minutes, but our topic is purely to whatever the big news is, nothing else. All right, so as you guys can see here, we have now gotten our first official look at Batgirl in her costume. Again, I'm glad that they're taking the Shazam route. They're doing it this way rather than letting us see behind the scenes photos or set photos rather that maybe don't look as flattering as they would like them to. So if you got the suit, she's in the suit, it's the suit you want, release it. I never understand why they make us wait so goddamn long. Once she's fitted for it and you know that's the look and you're gonna start filming, release the shit. Just drop it. That's it.
Sure.
Simple.
Yeah.
All right. So I do want to say before we talk a little bit about the look, Leslie Grace did have a caption when she released this on Instagram. And the caption was, I used to think their expectations, I use their expectations against them. That will be their weakness, not mine. Let them all underestimate me. And when their guard is down and their pride is rising, let me kick their butts. Batgirl year one. I'm loving this. Look, again, I don't have much to say because it literally looks like that year one costume. I usually never have anything bad to say about first costumes because they usually just get better, you know?
Yeah. This is great.
Right.
That's not her year one custom.
Huh?
That's not her year one custom.
No. I mean, as far as this movie, this is her actual like her first costume.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't mean from the comics. But yeah, so that's I like I said, I like the look of this. Joel, I pass it to you. What are your thoughts on this look?
As an enthusiast of costumes in general, wow, they fucking nailed it. Wow. I know they said they teased they were gonna go with this version of the suit, but they did it. They nailed it. And this to me is the easiest one to adapt because it looks the most like a makeshift suit, you know, like you can put like a jacket and pants, you know what I mean? Right. Compared to her the other suits that she wears. And she literally transitioned out of the suit recently in the comic books. So but this is a very popular suit that they use for a couple of years now, not that long ago. So very, very, very cool. Very cool. They got all the colors. They went with the whole sidearm look. That's cool too. I'm like, I like it. Her hair is red, you know.
Real quick,
they fucking nailed it.
We already know what people who don't know are going to assume, just so we can get it out of the way for people who are going to immediately assume the craziest. That is a grappling gun. That is nothing more than a grappling gun.
It's like the bat what's his name? Pattinson's Batman.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, well, this looks way more defined. Robert Pattinson's grappling gun looks very much like I'm new on the job. Like I put together some shit and made this. Hers looks way more Wayne Tech-ish than anything else. Like that doesn't look custom like she built it. It looks like there was some money behind that. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Joel?
In what? In like the sidearm or the suit in general?
Oh no, not the suit, just the sidearm. I'm just talking just the grappling.
I can barely tell. Like
just from the look of the side of it, it looks like more money was put into it than Pattinson's. No, but Joel, so I know you very much are always appreciative of the small things. So giving us the red hair, which they did not have to do. We know a lot of times they don't go with the aesthetics. The cape being black on the outside and yellow on the inside. Also a great look. And I love how defined the
look at it. It's almost they nailed it.
Yeah.
Like the version, yeah.
They nailed it.
Yes, they did. So I love it. I love I love that they said they were going Cal and not goggles. robes. I was very, very, very
Or
happy to hear that.
Goblin
domino,
would have been
the domino
yeah.
mask. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, they fucking nailed this shit. Jesus. The only real difference is the gloves are like black instead of yellow, and like the sidearm is they made it a grappling for the grappling hook instead of like this giant yellow pocket, you know. But you know that works. You know, it works.
Yeah, like I said, I love how this looks. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Do you think, Joel, that's zipper?
Where?
This part?
Yeah, it looks like a zipper.
It looks like zipper. Okay, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if that was just melded, like you know the suits that come from the back, like you take it off the back. I wasn't sure if that was a zipper or just. Again, it doesn't matter. I'm very keen to the details of this.
But that's the thing about the suit. It's supposed to kind of look like that. It has pocket. Well, in the original suit, it kind of like has pockets, and it kind of just looks like a jacket. Like, you know what I mean? And this looks like that. It looks kind of like an Arrowverse kind of suit, because of how not overly designed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I do want to see, Joel? I want to see this Batgirl do something many Batmen have never done. I want to see her utilize that belt. Each one of those little things do something.
I hope
I want to see her utilize it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's something silly, like one of them is just marbles, so someone I just want to see you utilize it. Like everyone always has the belt, and no one ever goes in their belt.
Yeah, especially her, especially this suit has cylinders like the classic 80s Batman.
Right.
Like they weren't pockets back then, they're like cylinders. And that's different too, because then again the pockets were more practical, more modern.
Right.
This definitely has the more cylinder, the cylinders going. So I'm like, all right, I don't know how you fit shit in there, but well, I'm willing to go with that. Whatever, because that's a Keaton thing. Keaton had the cylinders. You know what I mean?
We've seen Batman Joel often utilize whenever he had something like that. Like sometimes he'll keep gas in there.
Yeah,
like, you know.
Some of them, sometimes it was pocket cylinder. You know, there's different designs, but this is all. I don't see pockets. So
No pockets. That's why I'm saying something like marbles or gas, something that makes sense that could fit in there, and then she closes the top. You know,
maybe there's pockets on the other side. I don't know, but right now,
maybe is that right? I was about to point to it like you guys can see, but can you guys see my mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, so right here, is that a pocket or just like an accent in the side of the suit?
I feel like it might be a pocket.
I doubt it's a pocket. That wouldn't fit anything.
If it does, it's just gonna fit paper.
But a lot of I've seen jackets like that where they have.
Right, that's why I was asking, Trayvon. Yeah, I've seen jackets like that where it's like you keep like your credit cards or keys or something in there. But no, I mean, like I said before I pass it to you, Trayvon, that's important to me, Joel, because I remember growing up reading either Batman comics or watching the animated series. It was a big deal if someone ever got a hold of his utility belt, right? Like it wasn't just like, oh, you got my belt, who gives a fuck? Like that meant something. Like all Batman's trinkets and whatnot is in there. So I'm like, I want to see them just utilize this more, not just her. Robert Pattinson's Batman better fucking do something off your waist. You know what I'm saying? But Trayvon, how you liking this look?
I think she looks great. I'm really excited. It just looks perfect. I don't know. I'm really when it comes to when it comes to Warner Bros. I'm more pessimistic than anything else. So I'm just like the fact that we got this lets me know the show we might actually get it, and they won't scrap it. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm just happy that they did this and we got to see her. And I love the caption she put up. I love the shadow behind her. It just looks great. And I'm like glad they did that. They didn't, like you said, they didn't make us wait. They was like, okay, look, we got it. We're filming. Let's give it. I mean, I think it's just interesting because even the other stuff we've gotten from this set, and it's almost like they're blatantly showing us this stuff. Because some of the stuff is just like, come on, like it's like you guys are holding it for the camera for us to see it. But it's like, cool, thanks. But I'm excited to see what this is, honestly, because I'm just like, where does it fall? Like we're hearing all these rumors and stuff. Like I want like to actually know exactly where this show fits. And I'm just really
Movie.
movie. Okay.
It's part of the new DCEU after
I know.
fucking-
I know. It's just a lot of rumors, a lot of stuff we keep reading. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for it. I'm excited for a trailer, honestly. But I know that's probably a while from now. But still, it's still something to definitely look forward to even more now after seeing this. So
I'll say this. It seems like it won't, but I promise you, her trailer will hit the internet. Just for her, let alone whatever Michael Keaton's role is in this.
Right.
But again, my biggest question is her connection to not connection. Is her backstory with her dad. Because we only got like a little peekaboo of Gordon in Justice League. So you couldn't really get a read on him. Like how, his relationship with Batman, in the sense of how would he react with his daughter now following in the same, you know what I'm saying? So I just can't wait to see how that pans out. But the biggest thing I get from this, Trayvon, that I desperately want from this movie that I know I won't get, but it'd be a cool aesthetic. It's just seeing her stand here like this. Picture a shot, the last shot of the movie before it fades to black and we get the end credits, is Bruce on top of a gargoyle. And then right next to him is Batgirl. And then they kind of just leap forward and then the screen kind of fades to black. I really want that shot. Joel, you know the shot I'm talking about of the whole entire Bat family. Like perched up on the building.
There's multiple shots of those. So you're talking about the James Tavion one, or it's like multiple shots of Bat family on top of a building?
I'm not sure who, but that's why I posed it to Joel, because Joel knows the exact photo that I talk about all the time. I'm just not familiar what artist did it.
Gotcha.
If I find it, AJ, I'll send it to you.
I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no. So to me, that's what I want to see, Trayvon. I want to see us really building towards that. And if any of the rumors are true, and Nightwing is indeed possibly in this movie, whether it's just Dick Grayson or actually Nightwing. I want to get as close to that as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I'm just really curious on. So this is a movie. It's still HBO Max, or have they changed it?
It's still HBO Max so Max, but again,
it's gonna change.
It's too much firepower for this not to change.
It's gaining a lot of momentum.
Yeah,
it's just interesting what they're doing on HBO Max. There's a lot of universes happening on HBO Max. If you really think about it, if we have this, if we do get a Nightwing in there, what does that mean for Titans? It's just interesting to see. Maybe they'll, and I just like, if they do that, like stick with it, keep the universes going. Like we're not done. I can differentiate between, like, I just want them to stick with it if they're going to do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's more so of an overshadowing. Like if you're Britain, right, and you've put all you can into your Nightwing, and then a movie version not only gets to work with an active Batman, like actually on screen, possibly in a lot of that kind of goes to overshadowing a lot of whatever he's doing.
Carry it up. It's around the same age too, right?
Right. Yeah. So it kind of, what it feels like, Joel? It feels like exactly the problem they had with Joker. Well, not problem, but their solution they had with Joker, to where they went, it's not connected to anything, but this Joker is eerily around the same age as what's his name's Joker. So we're gonna do this and just get rid of his Joker altogether. It's not like it's a drastically younger Joker or a 80-year-old Joker. So anything around the age, that's kind of why they usually go, well, it's a bit redundant. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bit redundant.
And I guess last thing I want to say is, it's just, we're getting this interesting because they announced the Gotham Knights TV show that they're doing, which it's just so funny. Like the things they're announcing is just like, okay, so you got the Gotham Knights TV show, then they just announced this Justice U thing.
That's all CW though.
Yeah, I know, but it's still like they're still in this. I don't know. It's just
They're
weird.
not. They're not. They're completely different. Like,
Wait, what shows were you comparing? I'm sorry.
I'm talking about the Gotham Knight show they announced, and then the Justice U show they just announced too.
Depending on what that Gotham Knight show is, I think you can probably rule that under that might not ever see the light of day. that might be. It's not what you think, AJ, and we're not going to go through the rundown of what it actually is, but it's drastically different than the game that's coming out. Yeah, than the game.
That's right. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking about the game because I ain't hear anything about the Gotham Knight show.
The game looks a lot cooler than what the concept for the show is. Right.
The show is going in a very different. Let me not say weird. A very
that's DCEU. That's why. Okay.
No, we're not gonna say that, but yes. But no, Trayvon. So last thing I want to say before I pass this to AJ, last thing I wanted to say to you was the only reason why I'm not really worried about the Titan show with whatever the success of this and the success of possibly Nightwing is, again, I told you, I'm a very simple guy. So if Titans at some point, for whatever reason, does not continue, the bright side of that is I don't mind getting a movie universe building Titans the right way, Cyborg being part of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't have an issue with that if one's going to preserve it for the other. I just don't want them to take Titans away and then you tell us, well, we're not looking to do anything Titans anytime soon. Well, then, bitch, keep the show going. I don't know. Keep the show going. Take Dick Grayson out. You know what I'm saying? Find a compromise. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But don't just get rid of it and tell me you ain't got no plans. But AJ, what are your thoughts looking at this? And can you put some kind of light on? Can I see you maybe?
Do you not see me?
Oh, absolutely
no, not. It's like you wanted to be in Gotham. Like,
you want to be anonymous.
Right. I can't even see myself, so I can't even check. Anyway.
Like AJ, you legit look like you're about to rat out on a mafia family right now. Like,
I was gonna
be distorted.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, you're right.
Why is your voice not distorted?
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna keep the Batman vibe going on right now. But yeah, I like it. I like the costume. Okay. I have nothing much to say about it. It's a reveal. I like it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, again, I always like the confidence of, look, this is what the suit looks like. You know, you guys don't like it, too bad. This is the suit. Just reveal
what we're gonna get.
That's it. That's all I ask for. Just the confidence of, you know, this is the suit we've picked. We like it. This is what we're rolling out. Boom, here it is. That's all I ask for. That's it. Just have some faith, because as you know, we don't usually get this with DC. Shazam, I think, was the biggest shocker, to where it was kind of just like, ooh, a lot of these set photos, man. And they were just like, all right, relax. Here's the official look. And we were like, all right, that looks better, because that shit on set was oof. But no, so I really do truly enjoy this. I think this is an awesome look for them. And the directors have been hinting that this was obviously going to be the look of the suit for forever. If you follow them on Instagram, they've been telling you this is exactly what the look is going to be.
Yeah, they said it during their interview. And that's why I'm so shocked that it looks so close to what they said. Yep. Like, wow, they were in bullshit.
You know what this also means, Joel? And the four of us usually get very excited for this. This means you didn't pick directors based off of name. You picked directors based off of passion. Yeah. This right here is passion. The red hair, that's passion. We've seen in Hollywood numerous times. I mean, the last time we saw Batgirl in a live action Batman movie, she's fucking blonde. So it's like, so Hollywood never fears just doing whatever the hell they want to do. Hell, Titans gave us a blonde Bruce Wayne. So it's like, we've gotten craziness all over the scope of Warner Brothers. But when you look at this, no matter what this movie does, this look is passion. That's nothing but passion right there. And I always have to applaud that when it's given, because it's sometimes not given.
Yeah.
It's sometimes
with the photo itself, I wish we got like a wider scope just to see what Gotham looks like too.
I don't mind. I don't mind waiting for that, especially because we don't know we don't know if they're gonna tease Gotham at all in the Flash. You know what I'm saying? So if you show it a little bit there and you show it here, you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure it adds up.
I do want to know how they differentiate this Gotham from the one in the Batman, because they're shooting in the same place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So their Gothams are gonna look very similar, but obviously one's gonna look different than the other. How much more fantastical does the other one look compared to the more grounded one? You know what I mean? And
Right.
how much,
I mean,
like, because Burton had a very unique look for Gotham. Do they keep a lot of that aesthetic? I'm curious.
I'm hoping that they find a
balance.
You know what? I can't even say a balance, Joel. You want to know why I can't even say a balance? We've never really seen much of Gotham in the DCEU. It's always been so dark. So you've never seen Gotham during the day. You've never seen how big and beautiful the city looks. Zach was very specific that you're in Gotham, but you're not necessarily getting a wide scope of how Gotham
You saw it at the beginning of previous, right?
There was no outstanding landmark.
No, that was Metropolis, Trayvon. That wasn't Gotham. You're talking about when Superman was destroying everything?
Well, Bruce. Oh, I guess Bruce was just there, I guess.
No, he
Oh,
was
Yeah,
Metropolis.
that was
Oh, it was
Metropolis.
Gotham.
Who starts in Gotham?
Yeah, it was Gotham. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, because sign and stuff was in the ground.
Yeah, then it takes like a helicopter over to next door.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I don't
That's
remember.
how it starts.
Because that's why he's running around.
Bruce was headed to Metropolis. That's why he was driving for a meeting. That's where the setting was in.
Right,
was in Metropolis. Yeah.
Right. That's why he took the helicopter over, and then he took out that Jeep or the truck, whatever, and rushed over and saw the building fall and all that extra shit. It was a crazy scene.
It was
a great scene.
Yeah.
I am very interested though to see what that Gotham looks like, because I don't want it to look anything like what his Gotham did look like. That was great for those movies, but now is just, I want to see a great balance of Gotham. Like, Gotham doesn't always have to be so dark and dim. Now at night, sure, of course it works, but I do want to see more of Gotham during the day. So I like that we're going to get new Gotham, essentially, starting with Batgirl, so we can see more of Gotham during the day, because she very much has a life.
Well, we're gonna get that with Robert Pattinson's Batman too.
Yeah, but I'll say that's a different Gotham. That's what I was start thinking about. That show is separate from this.
Oh yeah,
so that's
no.
a Gotham, and then this have a Gotham.
No, but he's just
Titans
speaking
of
of
Gotham
in general.
Right.
Yeah. I just mean
that's what I was
a
also
new look at Gotham.
But because they're filming in the same city for both movies. Gotham, there's going to be some similarities, is what I'm trying to say. How do they differentiate the two is what I'm trying to think. How much different does Gotham look in the new DCU as compared to the Pattinson, Matt Reeves Gotham in the Batman?
I feel like they're just going to expect us to just, hey, here's Keaton, so this is a different one. We just have to go with that. I think that's what.
I mean, it'll look different, but it also depends on how much of Gotham we see. I think we always overestimate a director's need to show you all of Gotham. Like whether it's a wide scope or him going to numerous different places. Robert Pattinson's Batman seems like the Batman I told you guys I love, that his focus is being Batman. So we might get a lot of Gotham just at night where he's Batman, and then a very few shots during the day where he's Bruce Wayne, because obviously in the last trailer, as she said, you don't really see much of Bruce. Like where are you? Where do you go? So that's why I think, Joel, it might not be that much of similarities, because I think we'll see more of Gotham from Batgirl than we will of from Pattinson.
I don't know. We've seen a lot of Gotham in the trailers.
Trying to think. The shot where the water was overflowing, that was a beautiful shot. Him jumping off. Obviously the funeral.
There's a gliding scene. We're gonna see some.
Yeah, that's what I meant when he was jumping off to go glide. We've seen some a lot of shots in Gotham there. I'm with you there. All right, last thing before we hop off of here, Trayvon did want to talk about this. He didn't get a chance to when it was really kind of trending. So I want to give Trayvon a chance to kind of talk out his thoughts on this. Got it.
Nice. I don't have much. I just think it's cool. I just think they're setting it up with. There was another one too. I think that I saw another mural or something.
It's probably just a close up of just Batman.
Was it?
Yeah, that's all it was. It was just a close up of just Batman. Yeah.
I just like that they're kind of furthermore solidifying this is Keaton's Batman. Like it's I just like that, and then we have the Robin right there, which is very interesting to show. That just makes you think about Nightwing. So so I just hope that's what we get. And I just wonder. I don't know. I just like that movie. They're working on a Nightwing movie, or they were.
Yeah.
McKay, right? They were
at one point.
Yeah, I honestly wonder how he feels about seeing the Robin. He was like, so they're gonna take my character, huh? So I just,
happens.
I'm excited to see just how they do this. It's gonna be fun. It's
that's the best thing you can say, especially after we were feeling a couple weeks ago.
I'm feeling better. Yeah.
And look, if we're to expect, and we are, that indeed is Dick Grayson. The fun of it is because we know Robert Pattinson's Batman won't dive into that. It seems like they're going a different way. You could dive into so much of the other Robins also. You got Batgirl. You can bring in Jason Todd. You 1,000% can. Do it the right way. Give us under the red hood. You could do so much with Michael Keaton's Batman. You know what I'm saying? And it'll make sense because now he has help. If anyone who watched Under the Red Hood, the animated movie, Bruce was utilizing Nightwing a lot in that. You could do the same thing here. But AJ, were you getting the same thing I was getting from Batman's cowl and huge Injustice vibes from that cowl?
Injustice? Not really.
That's the cowl he had in Injustice.
Is it?
Yeah, because you don't usually see the cowl shaped like that.
That's also very similar to the animated movies too.
Yeah. Yes. The New 52 one, right?
New 52. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's nothing drastically different than the other cows, but it's just formatted a little differently, especially here where the mask, the sides come down. I like the look. I love that they kept it, yellow for the chest plate. I love that. It seems a little higher than it usually is. It kind of looks the cape in the logo kind of look not long Halloween. What was the one, Joel, with Jack the Ripper? The Batman. No, not year one.
Gaslight.
Yes. Kind of looks like that a little bit right here, right in the.
It looks like there's a collar like Pattinson's.
Right. Yeah, it comes up a little high. And the logo is a little higher than it should be, but this is awesome. This is awesome.
Yes.
Just artwork, things.
No. Of course. Right. No judgment. Yeah, no judgment.
Don't get that Robin.
I also like how this is with the current leaks coming out with oh my god. What's the organization called again? The Birds. Court of Owls.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? I'm like, Birds of Prey?
Yeah, no, but Court of Owls. So I really do like that they're right here with Dick Grayson or whatever Robin is at this point in time. I like how that's in here, and then what's also connected within the Batgirl lore within this specific movie is Court of Owls has been announced through the newspaper, which I find odd. If they're first starting out with Court of Owls like that, or is Batman's been trying to figure out who that is and he's been telling the news and all that.
I kind of hope that it's just an Easter egg because I don't want an old ass Batman fighting the Court of the Owls for the first time. Just save that for Robert Pattinson's Batman movies.
Well, he doesn't have to fight him because there are some iterations. Batgirl was in it as well. Dick Grayson was in it as well. all the Robins have fought within the Court of Owls, so it doesn't just.
I completely understand. But the most iconic shot for Court of the Owls,
no, for sure,
is holding down Bruce Wayne's Batman. So I want Batman in it, and I want Batman to be the focus.
Hey, don't say that you can't do some action. My boy Keaton can do his action. So
it was the Black Canary thing I saw.
I fucking hope so.
That's what it was.
Yeah, go ahead, Trayvon. Go ahead.
I was just saying it was the Black Canary thing that I saw. I'm looking at these like magazine covers that are on the set or whatever.
I hope they go the route of Bruce Wayne used to know her mother. So it's somewhat of a trust factor when Black Canary is kind of like a mentor to Barbara. Because that to me just makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just connecting it better. You know, because if you're going the route that Black Canary's mother used to do exactly what she's going to be doing, I would like to believe that she's interacted with other Justice League members in this new kind of reconfigured DCEU.
She didn't mention her, so
no, right. And I think that was for a reason bigger than just like, hey, this is a lineage thing. I think it was meant to be. She's interacted with a Batman before, or you know, whatever the case may be. Yeah. So I mean, look, Black Canary being in this, I can't wait to see again if she is in it, and if she is it like an end credit scene, like kind of like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like that? Because I'm trying to figure out in what context would her role play in the course of the movie is what I'm really excited to see play out.
Maybe come and help her.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say it one more time, Joel.
I said she seems to be a public figure.
Interesting. You have to explain.
I mean,
once you get her show or movie, you're gonna have to explain a lot.
Yeah, based on what she seems to be a public figure. Like she's a musician and a vigilante.
Wait, so people know that she is the vigilante?
If you look at that,
calling her Black Canary, yeah.
They call her Black Canary. They said she revived rock and shit like that. So
yeah,
it's almost like Dazzler.
Now I'm getting a little nervous, Joel. My need to see Oliver Queen, because now it's kind of just like, well, she's hanging out with Oliver Queen during the day and then fighting with Green Arrow at night. You have to be an idiot not to connect those dots. Like,
we don't know how it's working. We don't know. We have no idea if she has connections to Oliver right now. You know, especially she's living in Gotham. You know,
right?
It's the one character that never really touched in the.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like, does it reference him at all?
Oh, we got a wider shot to show off her boots.
Oh, did we? Where?
Yeah.
That?
Hold on. Hold on. I'm sending it to everybody, and then I'm putting it on here. Hold on. Give me a second. I love those fucking boots. Oh my god, they're so adorable. I'm sending it to you, Joel. And, you, Trayvon. They are very adorable. I'm sorry. That was the first word that popped up in my head. They are adorable.
Oh, they got their yellow. I love it.
They are very adorable.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness. I want to just okay. Everybody's got it, and then I'm gonna put it up here so we can look at it.
Okay.
Trayvon, did you have anything else about this mural or any of the behind the scenes stuff that you saw? Batgirl?
No, just I like the little. I feel like they're just little teasers for us, giving us a little more teasers, and I like that. Little tease.
Right, and look again, like I said, when you look at the full suit, it's just passion, bro. It's just passion. That's really all I can kind of chalk it up to. Is just shit. That's not the right. Hold on, that ain't the right one.
Wow, that's a nice suit. That's a nice ass suit.
Right? Come on now. That's awesome. That is awesome. And I can't wait to see her motorcycle. You know they're gonna give her motorcycle.
Yeah, eventually.
Wait to see that. But yeah. So look, huge shouts out to Leslie and that entire team. You guys look like you're killing it. You are killing it. It just makes me really anxious for Blue Beetle's suit reveal. I'm gonna fucking freak out that
time. I would lose my shit if that's
I'm telling you guys now, you don't want to podcast with me. I will make that podcast 5 hours easily. I will break down every little thing on that suit. But no, this is great.
With static.
Would you say, Trayvon?
I said that'll be me with static.
You'll get static soon. I'll tell you this, Trayvon. This year will not end without a shooting date. I promise you that. You'll get a shooting date before the end of this year. And then you'll get a suit reveal probably around May of next year.
We gotta cast somebody first, but yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Once we get we'll get all that before this year. Because if this year ends and Trayvon doesn't hear something, he'll start to give up.
He'll implode.
But no, this is great. Shout out to that team, and I just really love how they made sure the cape stuck out. Right, it doesn't just pop behind her; it sticks out so you can see that they went yellow.
It looks like the wind is blowing at the moment, so
right. Like,
get the shot, get the shot, get the shot.
And look, I also love that we're getting Christmas in Gotham. You know, instead of Christmas in Hollis, we're getting Christmas in Gotham. I love it. I freaking love it.
Well, last time we saw Gotham in that world, it was Christmas, was it not?
Oh, you mean Keaton?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the last time we saw Batman. I'm like, that's not true. Ben's Batman was Christmas.
No, Keaton's Batman.
Got you.
It was Christmas.
Right. Ben's Batman did have a Christmas appearance in Suicide Squad.
Yes, but that was a little different situation.
It was an extremely different situation. But I'm just saying, Ben's Batman was involved in Christmas. But all right, guys, that's it. We're not gonna make this super long. That's it. As far as the suit reveal. Again, we're all super excited for this movie. These directors look like they really are putting a lot of passion into this, and they're gonna give us the best Batgirl possible.
Yeah.
Here's the best part: she won't be Alfred's niece. She won't be Alfred's niece. She won't be blonde.
We're gonna stop like slandering that movie that I like.
Also, the most important part.
It is not bad. It is very fun. That movie is fun.
But wait, Trayvon, you forgot the most important part. Besides her not being blonde and not being Alfred's niece, Dick Grayson won't lose his parents at 46, and then go live with a grown man.
He was not 46. Did you look at him? He was not.
He was
46.
way older.
Right.
He looked great.
He
looked amazing.
You're exaggerating. He was obviously 30.
He looked a good. He looked a good damn 30. Then he looked a good damn 30.
Joel, he was 30 for a character that was supposed to lose his parents at 10. He lost him at 36. So yeah, you know,
I don't know what y'all talking about.
That movie gave him an uncle, I think, right? Too. It was like 4.
Yeah, he had an uncle. Yeah.
That movie was
a lot was weird about that.
Fine.
A lot was weird about that movie. But yes, so we're excited. Thank you, Joel, Trayvon, and AJ for joining me on breaking down this beautiful suit reveal. Here's to hoping DC gives us a shit ton more. I want to see Michael Keaton's suit. I want to see that suit.
Full body. I'm dying to see Keaton's suit.
Like, don't make me wait for the trailer where it shows it really quickly. Give me this. I want a still. Give me a still.
It's gonna be on a magazine. That's the first. I have a feeling the first time we see it'll be a magazine cover.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. What usually does Entertainment Weekly?
Yeah.
Shout out to Entertainment Weekly. But all right, guys, that's all we got. We were just here to break down the suit reveal. This isn't a full episode of anything. We all enjoy it, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah.
Word.
But all right, guys. Till next time.
Okay.
Peace.
Right, see you.